yes to say, just gonna pick a song right now. I need just a moment. Please wait patiently. What would be a good one? What would be the best one? Is there something very good to listen to for an hour? Let me see, there's gotta be one for me. Is there a good one? Something very good one? Is there something that is good? This is probably just gonna be the same one as last time. Da 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 da. Perfection. Ooh, whoop. Okay, it works. I'm just reinstating the stuff from everbloom dandaloo, like the previous one's grinder version still. But I'm just doing it exactly as it was. Though I'm probably doing it in the least efficient way possible. Meaning that I'm typing it out this entire time. But that's better. Just because I'm also having to read all of it. Make sure it's all the right wording. So why in the world is it a V? Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good. It should be Shredder. Well, that might also be why it wasn't working previously. Now I just have this left to do. Okay, there's an issue somewhere. Oh. That was an easy fix. I have reinstated the power meter. I just have to finish the shredder and then run the thing. Oh, if I forget, I've moved it to back to implemented inventory instead of relying on what there was before, but aside from that, it's just the same. Should be, yeah. Oh. I don't know the difference between insert and extract. Oh well, I don't have to worry about that right this moment. Instead I can copy this and go to screen then powers, but powers, well, it's not machine. So instead, just double checking it. Okay, it would be in a shredder. And then shredder screen handler. I guess I can't do it that way. This one needs typed out, which is the one I'm probably going to start. Better yet, I should probably actually instead go back to Tech Reborn for it. Okay, think about this for a moment. It would probably be in something called screen. So which one of these? Or oh no, this is bad. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not good at all. Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where here? I don't know. How in the world does Tech Reborn handle its screens? I could start here. Reborn recipe. Not helping. Oh well, I just have to do some imports from the original ones. Let me get that done. For which just means that the power control still has a use. So under textures, there's a new one called GUI or GUI, whatever you want to call it. For which, in that, I can import the bases that I used before, which is just a left arrow, top, bottom, and then the base. The base is never used an actual thing, but it's just so I have it. For which then I move on to Shredder as a directory. And in that gets put in grinder.png. But because I'm not using grinder as the name for it anymore, it's now going to be Shredder. After all, it's by technicality no longer a grinder, it's a shredder. And from there, I can now get things done. So, just so I don't have to write it all, I am going to copy paste this. For which, and then just something That handles all that shouldn't be. So this should be shredder screen handler. Everbloom core. Then shredder screen. And then I don't need this right this moment. This should just be switched to shredder now. And that's the entire screen. Already done. I might run out of things very quickly. But extensive testing should get it to work. Okay, now I just have to... If that all works, just need to find the EDC screen handler, and that will be done. So it's right here. From there, I just need to write down one last thing. Which is public, static, final, screen, handler, type. Oop, gotta import that class. Shredder, screen handler. Shredder under screen handler. So now if I've done this correctly, yep. And it's registry. Dot register. Registries. Dot screen handler. Identifier. Dot of everbloom core. Dot mod ID. Redder underscore screen underscore handler. The new extended screen handler type. Shredder screen handler. Simple and new. Block codes dot packet codec. And with that, I just now have to go into the client, for which it's this one. I need a moment to read. Oh, it's actually very simple. Yeah. And old screens dot register EDC screen handler dot shutter screen handler render screen colon. Now run the data gen and see if there's any problems. I don't know what this will do, but I hope it goes all well. Oh no, it has a problem with one of the tasks. Deprecated API. No, well, the data gen will still work, and I'll check in just a moment if it'll actually let me open the game. Just double checking something before I actually get into the game to ensure that I've got it correct. And I no. Well, I hope this works. I'm not sure if this will work with this, but we're about to find out. Once it loads, I'll set the thing to it properly. If not, I will fix any issue. Ah, there it is. I ought to try. I'll know immediately if something's not working. Okay, I know that the block state for the shredder might not be working immediately because they don't have it in its model registered, but we shall see. Sorry, it's a little glitchy. I am running a song same time as this, but Zachary Born, there should be something I can use. Test power. That should work. And with that, I should also be able to, it's not in the creator menu, but give myself that. Okay, energy's working. Okay, it works. Apparently. Okay, the power meter only works on this. Okay. That's good to note. Shredder works in its entirety. So I'm gonna quickly put that into the GitHub. I'm gonna close the run. So is there any unversed files I need to add? Yes. Shredder. Working. And with that, I don't worry about that. Okay, so now I can go back into this under data gen. And it's model provider, which I'm just going to use the previous version of it as reference again. So this is the, what is it? I've lost it. There's something wrong. Oh, it's assets.block states. I remember now. You're not seeing anything, but yeah, it's figured it out. So it's just in resources, everbloom core. Okay, so it's this folder. I think it's a new directory called block states. Which from there, it's a new shredder.json, for which I'm just going to copy paste the previous JSON and replace this all with shredder. And with that, the shredder now is visible. That's not all that's needed, and the data under recipe should be one more thing. I'm just double checking it. So within the shredder, it requires a couple things. So everbloom core, new directory for recipe. Within it, new file called grinder. Oh no, not grinder, shredder. Underscore tomato. Underscore sauce. .json. Now it's not fully implemented, but like the tomato sauce, but the file is there for it. I do have to write this by hand though. Also, it's not ketchup because ketchup is technically a puree. By all accounts that I have seen. So just to make sure it works, the only thing left to do now, under item, actually I should double check this one as well. So the tomato sauce goes under food components. Okay. So item, food components, and in food components is tomato sauce. I do plan on adding the frother back as well, for anyone that wants that. Whereas this one is grinder, which is public, static, final, food, components, tomato underscore sauce equals new food component dot builder dot nutrition is 4 dot saturation modifier 0.5 f dot build. And then in food groups, it will then be under tomato and grinder, public, static, final, item, tomato, underscore sauce equals register item, tomato underscore sauce, setting, new item, setting dot food mod. Oh no, it's not mod anymore, it's EDC. Then food components dot tomato sauce. And there's the tomato sauce added, almost in its entirety. Throw it back in here, just a duplicate of this, and then almost a EDC food items dot tomato sauce. Whereas this would be under power, and this would be under grinder. For which now I can close out of these few up here, back into item, an item group, and add 2 more entries. One for dot tomato sauce, then block dot shredder. So now if I run Minecraft again, everything should work properly. Oops! I did just hit the stop button, but I forgot to run the data gen. The data gen just means that the thing will get its thing. I do not have the compatibility yet, which is something I'm going to try and work on. So just give it a moment. I am going to be adding compatibility for, where is it? Is it even on here? Cloth, air, notifier, everbloom. I don't see it. Oh well. It's noticeable whenever I go into inventory. Roughly enough items. I am going to try and implement it. Now that data gen's over, it's back to the client. You can kind of see where our cursor is, I think. There's red dots in the middle of the screen now that I can move up and down using my pointer. Actually, what do these red dots do? Oh, they mark a thing. Oh, I wish I knew that a whole lot earlier. That would have been made everything so much easier. So now this should just let me back in to the same world without any issue. Huh. There. Oh well. I could take a tomato and a glass bottle. Ooh. For which glass bottle goes here, tomato goes up there, and yay, it works! You get 1 tomato sauce. Which I'm gonna do it again to make sure it's one more thing. So you have to test for everything. Okay, so with the power meter in hand. So it's at roughly 8,000. No, wrong button. Yep, it uses energy until it's out. I'm able to get me a second bottle. Which, if I'm correct, it'll just let me eat it. Which is not something I want, but for now it'll have to do. Now to figure out why it's not appearing. For which I would do in block. Wrong block. So it's known as shredder. So black and block states shredder. Everbloom. Underscore core. Approaching this. I can now do I'm gonna duplicate that. Dot power. Underscore meter. An item dot ever bloom underscore core dot tomato underscore sauce to tomato sauce. Now that should work. Wait, that shouldn't be that. It should be power meter. Now, if this is all done correctly, whoop! Just forgot one more thing. That should now work. So now I have 3 items and a block. This will be just a moment. Just like that, instead of trying to learn something new. Oh no, I didn't have it set to the right thing. Oh. Whoops. Oh well. That's nothing I can do. Now, if I've done this all correctly, yeah, the shredder's still not working. I have to figure that out, but now the power meter and tomato sauce is here properly. If I place it down, yeah, that's placement, it's correct. Oh well. Okay, with 736, what will it do? That's the question. Yes. Oh no. Yes, you can put things into the output slot. I don't know how to stop that. Okay. So now what's the power at? 186. So this is about like 300 power. Now what happens if I do 5 of each? Yep, it stops there. And it starts in here. Yep. It's internally working all perfectly fine. Should probably find it. Yep, exactly as I thought. None of these have anything to them. Oh well. Just gotta do a little bit more debugging. Ooh, I just had an idea. It might be in, what is it called? Shredder. Is there a separate thing for registering like the bottom, like the actual item to the things? I can try that. Let's read it through everything real quick. Let me enjoy the music, because I'm struggling. No, everything seems to be in order. Well, what is there anything I can do? Well, I can check the generated of the original as well. So I might just do that. Oh, found it. I just need a moment. So under assets, then everbloom core, there should be a file for items. Which in items, there should be a file called shredder.json, which should have model 2 type, not typer, type Minecraft to model, and that is it. For then the model is everbloom core to block \shredder. Just double checking everything's correct. My part. Yep. That should be it. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. Well, there's one more thing I can do. Just going to double check the thing. Actually, what are all the items available in Tech Reborn? That could be something I can check. So close that. Items. Multi-blocks, packets, Series Utils, World, Tech Reborn. There's code, your components, your content. So these are blocks, computer, nuke. I did not want nuke. Wait, why am I trying to read through that? When I could just go to the client. Oh, crackers, I set it to the wrong thing again. Oh well. I can just show what I did while it loads. Where is it? Items. Here. That's just what I just did. Which now, as it loads, I should now be given access to it all. Just give it some time. There's not long left to wait. Oh, I'm Player of the Year. 365. I have those warnings for anything not to worry about. So now, if I do it properly, I should be able to just go in. You have to wait a moment. There it goes. It's on. Oh no. Well, the oven now works. Yep, it does. Don't want random holes in this world because I'm going to use it as long as I can. Okay, so that's all within Tech Reborn. No, the GPS. Oh. That is useful. Okay, I'm not gonna trump out of this yet, but I am going to move you back to the proper screen, because I'm going to use the items to reinstate recipes. Not this type of recipe. In data gen, there's a recipe provider I have available to me. Don't worry about that, that's just a preset that I have made, just in case. You never know. You just never know when you'll need it. Because I don't know if I'm doing anything like that at all for Everbloom anymore. Though it can make a reversible between 1 and 9. Okay, so how was the original one made? Oh, this is just one that I just add in general. Get recipe generator is the one it goes into. Which is just the new things. Just because I can't put it in. Which is just paper string or saddle recipe. And just so it's here in case I need it for anything. I'll also have this wall of text for each and every convertible list of all the glass types, between glass and normal glass. Okay, so now I just have to find it. Ah, So it's a tin stick in the top. Hold on. Just gotta scroll down. So it's power. Then 4. Item convertible. Item 2. Glass. Create shaped recipe category. B. Category dot redstone. Mod items. Oh, it's EDC items. Oh, the power meter. Which I'm just going to just snatch it. Its original pattern. So it's dot input S, which is stick, for which is now item dot what's it called? Copper score rod. What happens if I just put in rod? Lightning rod. Okay, then dots. Inputs. M. For which isn't N. That'd be a good substitute. Oh wait, I have the original, the new plating, which is just have to find it. Copper plates. TRs. Content dot. No. Items. TRC content dot plates. TR content dot plates dot copper. Okay, that's now it's which obviously dot input G is going to be item as stated in the convertible, and then inputs C, for which, oh, I shouldn't have closed it out. Oh no, that's on me, I forgot. What was it? It was needed to get what it was intended to find. Blocks central operator. Entries for blank connection with electric shaft over offer. Okay, what I'm looking for is electronic circuits. Where is this? It's above the saw blades. What's it called again? Electronic circuit. Yeah, it's not working. Oh, it's dot parts. Dot electronics. Oh, there it is. That was a wild goose chase, but now got what I need. Of course, now I just have to make the dot criterion for all of them. So I have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 times, then dot offer to X order item plus underscore power underscore meter underscore recipe, which then it's just copying what's up here. There. No, I need nothing more. At least from the Minecraft client. Now I need to add something, but I don't know what yet. I just need to figure it out soon. I'm going to commit where it is. It's a running data gen, of course. Tomato sauce. Hope this works. So that's the last thing I'm doing tonight, at least for what you'll see tonight. I will get something done. Okay, so now there's 46. Just double checking that there's nothing like that in the cache. Yep. Which is just fully working shredder plus power meter. Which, as well as new recipes for saddle and name tag 1.21.4 as reason. As the name tag is something that I want to be craftable, so that you're not doing a whole bunch of background things to try and get it. Like traveling across the entirety of the world just for it. Or fishing for hours. With that, I'll see you next time I do this.